I remember nights when hearts spoke silently, love entered softly and left. Suddenly, my soul trembled under invisible storms. Daily, I carried hope, even when faith wavered. Some promises vanished like morning mist. Quickly, pain taught patience more than comfort ever. I cried quietly to protect public face. My heart whispered, secrets no one heard. I waited faithfully, though abandoned repeatedly. Loyalty cost heavily, yet I stayed firm. Tears polished strength like hidden diamonds. Inside, I loved honestly, without safety or exit. Some hearts betray. Even when you gave, silence became shield against false accusations. I prayed longer when nights felt endless. My soul aged from suffering, not years. I stayed kind, even when hurt intentionally. Loneliness wrapped tightly around broken emotions. Hope flickered faintly, but never died. I forgave silently to remain unchained. Love demanded courage. Pain demanded patience. Some memories linger like shadows. Always I whispered prayers into midnight darkness. I trusted God when humans failed consistently. Night revealed truth. Day disguised pain. I lost innocence and gained wisdom. I chose dignity over explanations. Every time some people leave without warning forever, I learned endings teach deeper lessons. My heart remained soft yet strong. Tears fell quietly, but faith held. I prayed silently, even when ignored. Some nights suffocated my fragile heart. I stayed humble while insulted repeatedly. Pain shaped me into deeper strength. I forgave often because hatred poisons only. I survived storms without weapon or complaint. Love left scars, but faith healed eventually. My soul whispered, please heal others. Some tears drown inside silently. Always I hugged solitude because people disappointed. I smiled outwardly while broken inside. Tears counted carefully by God only. I waited patiently even when deserted. Faith held tightly when hope faltered. Some love fades, but lessons remain. I released anger to gain peace. Night taught wisdom. Day disguised reality. I whispered prayers with trembling faith. Hope flickered weakly, yet survived patiently. God remained near. When humans walked away, I endured trials without complaint. Quietly, my heart cried, silently always. Patiently, peace will arrive when time allows. Until then, I remain faithful. I waited quietly, even when all left. Tears fell silently onto sleepless pillows. My heart whispered unspoken prayers. Night heard, love entered gently, then vanished. Without warning, I stayed loyal, though betrayed repeatedly. Pain carved deeply inside fragile heart. I forgave constantly, even undeserving, repeatedly. Some nights suffocated my soul completely. I carried burdens, not mine alone. Faith held tightly. When hope wavered, I smiled outwardly, while bleeding inside silently. I lost pieces of myself daily. God counted every tear carefully, patiently. I prayed harder. When darkness felt eternal, my loyalty remained. Even when broken, I stopped chasing those leaving forever. Some memories sting like wounds fresh. I stayed humble, though insulted repeatedly. Pain matured me faster than time. I remained patient, even when tested. Love tested boundaries. Faith endured. Stronger, I carried sorrow with quiet grace. My heart healed, slowly, patiently, always. God returned peace. When ready, eventually, I whispered prayers instead of complaints. Silence taught strength better than words. I released anger to gain freedom. Night revealed truths. Day disguised pain. I trusted timing. Even when delayed, my soul survived. Despite betrayals, repeatedly, I hugged solitude. Because people failed, I stayed kind. Despite cruelty, always, tears dried slowly. Faith remained intact. I learned endings can teach more. Some love fades, but lessons remain. I waited silently while storms raged. Hope flickered weakly, yet survived faithfully. God remained close. When humans walked away, I endured storms without complaint. Strongly, my heart cried, silently, always, patiently. Peace will come when time allows. Until that day, I remain faithful, I remain silent. Though anger threatened daily, some nights suffocated my fragile heart. Tears fell quietly onto empty pillows. I carried burdens, not mine alone. Love taught lessons, pain reinforced faith. I whispered prayers into darkness, hoping God would answer slowly and gently. Eventually, I forgave often, even undeserving. Repeatedly, my heart trembled, but did not break. Some promises shattered like fragile glass. I smiled outwardly, while bleeding inside silently. I waited faithfully, though abandoned repeatedly. Night revealed truth. Day disguised pain. I trusted timing, even when delayed. Some love fades, but lessons remain. I hugged solitude. Because people disappointed, tears dried slowly, faith remained intact. I stayed humble, though insulted. Repeatedly, I released anger to gain peace. My loyalty remained. Even when broken, I stopped chasing those leaving forever. God collected tears I never shared. Some nights suffocated my soul completely. I carried sorrow with quiet jar.